Hey people, this is Adrienne with Ascension Soul Coaching. So I'm back. I'm out walking again in nature with my little puppy. It's not a puppy anymore. Where is she? There she is. And my husband. He's coming. So we're just taking a nature walk. So we're on, where are we, baby? We're at Leesburg, Virginia. This is really, really pretty. So they have trails, a little railroad bridge, and this leads out to the Potomac. There's other people. So I think y'all have seen where the Queen now has decided to take Meghan and Prince Harry out of her senior royal plan, and they're no longer considered part of the in crowd. But we saw that coming, right? Which is cool. I mean, this is what they wanted and this is what they're gonna get. But I think I told y'all back in October that what you were going to see is less and less of Meghan and Harry out and about, especially Meghan, because she was overexposed. Now, people are thinking she's pregnant or she's got a surrogate pregnant while she's standing out of the limelight. Don't know. I haven't read on that. But so, after the fiasco with the miscarriage, she's been on the down low, right? They're trying to rework her image. It's not going to work. So many people don't like her. She's too polarizing. It'll take many years to rehabilitate their personas, where they can really make money openly. For right now, they're making money on the back end with the UN agenda, the climate control issues, all these awards. It's all about working with the UN Agenda 2030. You can look it up. So, like I told y'all, get out and walk, enjoy your life before things change really drastically next year, hopefully for the best. I don't think so. In the beginning, we're going to be a lot of changes going to come really quick. So stay up on your news, especially on YouTube and other off-site channels and media. We're not telling you, media is not telling you everything. So you'll probably find more information on YouTube and other people talking, especially people who are talking about what they're seeing, people who actually have access to certain government agencies in your area. Watch those people, listen to them, put everything together on your own. You have to do your own research, but you have to start watching about what all the things that are about to happen. The digital currency change, the push for artificial intelligence. A lot of people are going to lose jobs because of that. So if you understand that you're in a service business, that can be taken over by a robot or technology, you need to start looking. Doesn't mean you, just means you have to change the way you think about things. So maybe you're not a waitress anymore, but you can figure out other ways to service people on the internet. So we have to be a step ahead of what they're doing so that we can benefit from it and not be dependent on the government, because that's not where you want to be. You want to be independent, financially independent, and free, so you can continue to make your own choices. Because if you don't have any money, they're going to put you on UBI eventually, which is Universal Basic Income. Then you're dependent on the government. You got to take the backs. You got to do everything they tell you to do. I don't want to do that. So, but if you look at what Harry and Meghan are doing, it's kind of, sort of, like in the same stream, the same arm and the same vein that Charles and William are doing. They're pushing a lot of climate issues. I don't know if they're hitting from the same team, betting on the same team, but y'all need to look at that, because Harry and Meghan are getting paid to promote climate control, UN Agenda 2030, sustainability goals. That's what a lot of the things that they're doing now. So this conservation, be a raindrop, Greta Thunberg, all of them are on the same team. Some people have good intentions and some don't, so you just gotta have to look it up for yourself. So this is where we are. It's beautiful. We come out here fishing every once in a while. He's got this drone he's going to try to fly today. But people are out walking and enjoying the fresh air. So everybody should be out finding somewhere they can walk and enjoy life. So it's too beautiful to stay inside every day, afraid to come outside. There's somebody out there. There's somebody out there on a boat. So you know, the last time I talked to you all says that we all can learn something from Meghan and Harry. So what can we learn from them? We can learn that some PR is bad PR. But if you're in the business world and you want to grow your business, then the best thing is to get a really good PR company that can help you, but you got to follow directions. I don't have a problem with somebody wanting to live their own life, but you know, you go for what you want and you make things happen. And I think in a good way, Meghan was able to do that. Harry was able to do that, but I don't think they thought things through. So sometimes when you decide to do what you want to do, you have to look at the whole ramifications of what can happen. So for every reaction, for every action, there's a reaction. Whether it's how you impact other people, your destiny, you have to really think it through, all your pros and cons. And so that crosses across, you know, business, career, finances, relationships, that whatever we do, we have to look at the full price we're going to have to pay for it. And that includes not being selfish. If you do everything just for yourself and not think about other people, it's going to come back to you. You're going to see how it impacts other people. It's going to be reflected back onto you. So when Harry and Meghan decided to leave the royal family, after committing to say they were going to carry out the duties, they were just looking at themselves, how much money they can make, how they can have their own independence. They weren't looking at what was the good of everybody else and other people. How do you take your status in life, whether you're in Britain or the United States, and how do you make it better for other people and not just for yourself? Uh-oh. A little bit's leading the way. I don't know what she's found. Come on, a little bit. Come on, baby. There you go. See? Service dog. She provides service, I think. Right now she's being selfish. She's just having fun. Hey! Hey, a little bit. A little bit. Girly girl. She's looking back at her dad. Like, why aren't you coming? What else can Harry and Meghan tell us or show us or teach us? That family is very important. Yeah, we don't always have to like our family. They're not perfect, nor are we. Hi, baby. But family is very important. And we got people fishing on the pier. They are finding ways to enjoy life. Yes. So now I'm walking up these stairs with my dog, just to get a little bit of level intensity. But that's how you live life, one step at a time. And you have to do the work. Whether it's through exercise, trying to lose weight, get strength, get physical, you're trying to run a business, you're trying to have a family, one step at a time. You try to take on too much at once, stress yourself out, stress out the people around you. You end up making a mess out of a lot of things. So, right here, how you doing? And so now, run that down. When I started, got married at 22, I already had a baby, just out of college. My husband joined the military, and we were traveling. I really didn't know what I want to do with life. I had an accounting degree, but I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. And I really wanted to counsel. I knew that. I just didn't know how to get into counseling. So, you know, you have to commit to some things. I committed to my family and my job at the time so that we could raise our kids, have the money we needed to support them and our dreams. And then, once they got a certain age, they were more self-sufficient. I was able to go back to college, get my master's, and working on my doctorate. so I could start counseling. And became a life coach, business coach, mediator. Let's see. And I did it with the help of my family, not in spite of them. And then when I was able to give back, I would give back to them. And they give back to me. Because they're living their own life and they're very successful in what they're doing. But it's a teamwork effort. Some things you do on your own, some things you do together. But you gotta have love and respect. You gotta support each other. You don't have to always appreciate or like what other people are doing, but you just gotta support them. And keep that relationship going to the best of your ability. Because there's a purpose in relationships, whether you create them or whether you're thrown into them. But most importantly, we need to love each other. We need to love life at this point. 2021 is coming very fast, and we need to make a whole lot of shifts and changes in our life. Or else we're going to end up with what we ended up with in 2020. Chaos. Total chaos. Total disconnection. Disappointment. So let's just not start this out this year. Just learn to appreciate each other more in 2021. Appreciate ourselves, our dreams, our goals. But respect each other. How about that? And hold up to our commitments. And if we do change our commitments, that's fine. Just make sure that we're in a level of not just ego and selfishness, but we're all doing it for the better of the community, our families, and this world. So anyway, this is Ascension Soul Coach out. Talk to y'all later. Bye.